Do you hear that? That's the jazzy sound of a tenor saxophone being played by Joe North, a young street performer who just arrived from small-town New York. Hi, I'm Shirin Nassar, and today we are going to introduce you to a young saxophonist who has dreams as big as his afro. After pursuing music education at SUNY Fredonia in New York, North moved to Philadelphia just last week to continue his education for his master's at the University of Arts in Philadelphia. Coming from a family of professional musicians, Joe has always found a support base throughout his musical endeavors among his parents. Though the distance is far from his hometown, he is still determined to continue pursuing his dream.
I miss my parents, I miss my friends, I miss my family, but I know that this is something that I have to do for myself, and it's kind of a personal adventure.
Joe has always been willing to try new things for the sake of his music, including performing in front of strangers. After moving to Philadelphia, he started street performing to earn some money on the side and gain some experience doing what he loves.
I've done it once at a blues festival, and I made $60 in a day, and I was very happy with that, so why not try it again? I felt extremely awkward the first time I played on the street, which was maybe 3 days ago. And I was over in Rittenhouse Square, and I was playing there, and I felt really awkward, and then someone gave me $1, and that was awesome. Some people came up to me and asked for requests, and I played them, and luckily I knew them. And they were very happy, and they would give me another $1, and they say, play this song, and I would play it, and they liked it. Now, after making $6 yesterday, after a few hours, and that's probably not the most feasible option, but I'm going to try.
But it's not all about the money. With many inspirational people surrounding him, Joe finds that music plays an immense role in his life, a role that he could never picture living without.
It means everything, because I can't do anything else. I can't sing or dance. So, to me, it's a language, and it's one of the only languages I know how to speak.
Teachers always have touched the lives of students, and when it comes to music, this fact is no different. Joe found his own teacher's harsh words during a scale test to be the driving force to better himself in music.
He lines you up, and he tells you to play all these scales in different forms. And I remember my group, we did really bad. We did awful. And he went down the line, shattering our hopes and dreams. And after that, I said, maybe if he did that, then he must really care about me and my future, so I know what I have to do now.
Due to all the great teachers that have influenced his life, North has decided to pursue a career in music education to not only enrich the lives of others, but also have a stable career within the field that he's passionate about.
If you want to perform, it is not a stable career to go into. That's why you got to be really good, and you have to have constant gigs lined up. But the more stable job is teaching, because you have your set year, and you're going to get paid, and that's the most reliable. But if you want to live on the edge, you could be street performer / regular performer. I hope to be teaching at a college one day, or tour the world and live happily ever after.
Because he cares so much about music education, Joe finds it extremely worrisome that so many schools are cutting the arts from their programs because of limited budgets, because without them, he wouldn't be who he is today.
I think it is extremely important, and I'm a huge advocate of the arts in schools, because if there were no arts in schools when I was in school, I would not be where I am today, and I would not be the person I am today. It helps mold people, it gives people a creative output, and it lets people be free.
In the end, for any aspiring musician, Joe has these words of advice to provide.
Do it. Practice, practice, practice. You don't get better by looking at the instrument. Practice and pour your heart and soul into every note, and play like it's the last day you play.
Joe is an inspiration for young musicians everywhere. So the next time you hear the soulful beats of a saxophone, don't think of Lisa Simpson. Instead, think of Joe and his afro and crack a smile. This has been Shirin Nassar with WHYY Young Journalists.